Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Bubblegum Reviews. My name is Steve and today's review will be on the movie here behind me, Chicken Little. I've seen this movie a few other times. This movie, a little quick summary into it, is Chicken Little cries wolf a few times, so he becomes the outcast of the town because they don't believe him, and then he just happens to cry wolf again, and there happens to be an invasion on the town going on. Uh, Anyways, the cast in this, we have Don Knotts, Adam West, Patrick Warburton, Joanne Cusack, Catherine O'Hara, Zach Braff, Steve Zahn, Gary Marshall, and a few others. That cast right there, I know a lot of the people in that. But anyways, so first and foremost, this movie is not very funny. The writing and the script in this are not very well done. The music is, I'm kind of half in, half out. Like the first song, that one little slip song was annoying. Freaking annoying. Like, I couldn't stand it. I literally had to fast forward that part because the song just annoyed me. The two best parts in this, for me, are Mayor Turkey Lurkey, which just happens to be Don Knotts, and he's barely even in it, and the song by Five for Fighting. That's like during the kind of sad, emotional part of the movie, which is one thing I kind of noticed. So the past two movies I've watched that were Disney or even animation of any kind, their best song was the emotional song. So in this, it was that song. And in Cars, which was the last one I watched, it was the James Taylor song. I think it's called Our Town or whatever. And that's like during the emotional time of that movie. So I totally didn't make it pan out that way or anything. It just kind of happened. But anyways, those songs just were like two of the favorite songs for the movies. So I guess I'm an emotional music guy or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, Don Knotts was the best part of this. This movie did not have very many laughs. I totally saw. I've seen, I think, Signs, three-quarters of it. So I did notice the field and the corn, and I did notice the references they had towards the movie Signs, which I didn't think it was cool nor stupid, but it was kind of cool seeing it. Like, oh yeah, that's from Signs. But anyways, not a whole lot to say about this other than this movie is kind of for kids, in my opinion. Like, I'm not saying adults wouldn't watch it, but I'm saying this is definitely something you throw on for kids, and they're just going to be like, oh, cool colors. Like the animation style, I did like, and yeah, like the color, like the different colors in it are really cool. The animation was fun. I did like the characters that it had. But other than that, it's not really that good of a movie. Like as far as story goes, and like I said, the writing and the script, not very good. So director for this was the part that really kind of wah wah. The director was Mark Dindal, not him the that part, but just what this guy has done. He's done The Emperor's New Groove. I freaking love that movie. He's also done The Brave Little Toaster, which is a classic. And he's also done Cats Don't Dance, which I have not, I don't think I've actually seen that fully. We own it, but I don't think I've watched it yet. Those three right there are hands down better movies than this. And that's kind of the part where I'm just like, well, what happened here? Like, what was the problem that arose to make this movie not a box office failure, but just a failure review wise? Because I did not like this, and I feel like the other reviews, IMDb giving this a 5.7 out of 10, Rotten Tomatoes a 36%. I give it a 2 out of 10. So those are pretty low reviews. I mean, obviously, me is just me, but still, Rotten Tomatoes 32%. That's something happened here. Maybe you hired the wrong writers or something. I don't know. But anyways, the movie, like I said, is fun to throw on and go cook dinner and every periodically kind of pay attention to it. It's good for that. Box office of 314.4 million on a budget of 150, so it made 164.4 million. Like I said, these movies like this are going to make their money because you got kids, parents, adults taking their kids, older people. You got pretty much everybody wanting to see a movie like this. Plus, it's Disney, so everybody is kind of all over, oh, what's Disney got now? But anyways, so the interesting fact in this is Don Knotts, this was his last theatrically released movie he was in before he passed away. Like, I believe he passed away. This movie was 2005. He passed away in 2006. I'm a huge Don Knotts fan. I don't want to say I'm a huge Don Knotts fan, but I really like Don Knotts. Like his Sheriff Fife and freaking Andy Griffith show, he single-handedly made that show what it is. Andy Griffith, to me, was not funny at all in the show. Opie, yeah, he's okay, but Barney, man. Barney and the drunk guy that would come stay the night there just to get away from his wife. Those two were the bread and butter of that show. I also have a few others that I actually own. Like, check this out. So, I have this one and the first one. I have the Apple Dumpling Gang Rides Again, and I also have the first one down here. And these are in a stack of about 15 movies that I'm going through, so I'll be getting to those soon. I've never seen those, but being that Don Knotts is in it, I definitely am giving it its fair shake. I also have another one that I want to see of his called The Private Eye, or Private Eyes. I'm not sure if it's eye or eyes, but anyways, that's one that I really want to see with him. Like, up to now, there's only been the TV show that I've seen, and I think one other movie that I've actually seen him in. So I'm always trying to add more to it. Obviously, this one I've seen as well, but this kind of doesn't count. It's just his voice. Anyways, I don't want to go into a big old Don Knotts deal here. I was just kind of touching up on that. But other than that, that's all for today. You guys have a good day. Like and subscribe. Check out my letterbox. Check out my eBay. And I just have one final thing to say. Either like this review or start eating that trash can. Yeah. But yeah, no, seriously. Either like this review or start eating that trash can. That's all. You guys have a good day.